Yo, what the frig's going on? Yep, more flashlights. This is just I'm just going to cover this in the beginning of the video. The video is about an installation on my Glock 19 to help out the trigger a little bit. It just helps out the trigger a little bit. And it's something I put in all my Glocks. I've been putting in my Glocks for the past 3 years, or 2 years. This part, I'm going to show you how to do that. But first, I just wanted to show you ThruNight's new light. It's called the T30S V2. This is really beautiful. Another subscriber is going to win this today. They're sending me another light. Where do you see the next light? It's actually it's a light that charges up. I think it's a rechargeable light. I don't know. You'll see. It's something totally different. But this is the T30S V2. I know it looks the same, but it's not. Wow, look at that glass on that light. How thick that glass is. This is a really beautiful light. It takes two 123 batteries. It goes up to 860 lumens. It has all the same functionalities as the previous lights, but I'm telling you guys, these lights for the price are unbelievable. I got a stream light here. I use this a lot too. It's 600 lumens. And you'll see the difference between these two lights. They're kind of in their same class of each other, same size and everything. But for the money here, you're getting 260 more lumens, and a light with a few more features. Okay, so the stream light is a nice light. It's very durable. I got the one setting. That's it. There's one setting, and it has the strobe too. Okay, which is nice. And that's pretty much it. And you can see it's bright, and it's bright enough probably for what you need it for. Okay, but at this price point, I'll put the links under the video. You can check all that out. At this price point, you're getting you're getting this, and you're getting I mean, not night and day. It's like I don't know what other is it. And it's just crazy. It's like there's really a huge difference. It's incredible. And what I like what ThruNight did, it also does everything. It's got the 1, 2, 3 settings. 1, 2, 3, 1. You can't see the 1, but it's real dim. 1, 2, 3, and there it is, maximum 860 lumens. And then you got the awesome strobe. And then push again, it stops, and then push the rear on and off. Beautiful light. ThruNight listened to our suggestion by trying to keep the clips black. I don't like the chrome clips. I think it makes it look cheap, less tactical, but that is really nice. This is cool, the white button, but again, I think that button could be black. It doesn't have to be a different color to make a distinction of what button does what, because this button is twice as small as this button. I mean, come on. We're human, we're smart. We're going to know this button does this and this button does that. So I think my suggestion to ThruNight is either make this dark gray, or make it gray, or make it black. I don't like the white button. I just don't like. It doesn't look like it goes on the light. That's me. Like I said, I'm going to be honest about the videos. I'm not going to say I like it 100% because they send it to me and they throw me a bone when I show their stuff, and I appreciate you guys putting up with it. And I know some of you guys like it, because I know you're buying the lights, or they wouldn't be sending them to me over and over again. So all is good. The housing is very heavy and strong and thick and all that stuff. Pretty much very, very solid feeling light. So this stream light compared to this is like, stream light's an awesome light, but this is really something else. That's why I was comparing both of them. I'm not really going to get into the scientific specs and all that. I don't like to spend too much time on the flashlights. But same thing. This takes two 123 batteries. This takes two 123 batteries, and this one just has such a bigger, brighter, awesome light. It's unreal. Also, this one, you guys seen this one before. If you guys really want to get extreme, I just like to show this again because I love this light. If you want to get extreme, okay, this one's like 6,000 lumens. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. This is great for home defense. Okay, I mean, you strobe somebody at 6,000 lumens, you're definitely going to disorient them. So, just wanted to show you that. This one, I have one that's similar to this. It's about this long. I forget what it's called. Sorry about that. That other one I have, it's from Through Night. It's about this long. And it's big like this, and it's 3,000 lumens. That one's really, really nice, but it feels like if you drop that one, it could break. This one has that solid rock feeling. If you drop it, nothing's going to happen to it. That's the difference between the other one I have. I think it's called the TN30. I forget, but this is the TN30 Mini. I think the other one's just a TN30. Pretty sure. But this mini version that they have of that bigger flashlight is so much more of a solid housing. Really, really beautiful. So I just figured I'd show you that. And the winner of this new light from Through Night, this T30S V2, is Bill MC. Bill MC. Thank you for watching, Bill. I know you love the channel. You're like obsessed with it. And I appreciate you watching, and I'm going to send it to you. Send me your information and I'll get this out to you ASAP. You got a beautiful light for whatever your use is. I think you'll enjoy it. Keep it in the car. Super awesome. Okay? So thanks, Through Night, for sending us another awesome light. I can't wait till the next one comes. It's rechargeable. It's just something totally different. Okay? That's my stream light. And I want to thank Mike for sending me this environmental police patch in New York City. Thanks, Mike. Very, very nice. I'll put that up there with the rest of them somewhere. I'll find a spot. And also, I want to mention at Double Action, we have now, as we speak, Breakthrough's oil, not cleaner. We have the oil now. It's called Battleborn High Purity Oil. It's a nice in-between oil. It's not real watery like REM oil. You know me, guys. I'm just not a fan of REM oil. It's very watery. It's not real heavy. It's in between. It has like a nice creamy consistency to it. It has a little bit of thickness to it. I don't like real watery oil. I like to have a little bit of body to the oil, so it just gives that gun more slickness as that slides going back and forth, less friction. It feels like it's on ball bearing. That's how you want the slide to feel after you get done oiling it. And Through Night, Breakthrough, everyone has these THs in there. Breakthrough definitely hit a grand slam with this Battleborn oil they got. And we have it at Double Action for like $8, okay? We have it now. We have cases of it. We just got a whole bunch of it. So, Breakthrough, awesome. Okay, let's see if we can get this this Glock 19 trigger just a little bit smoother. I got the 3.5 connector in there, and we are going to put a titanium rounded safety plunger in, which helps the trigger pull just a little bit more. It don't, it's not going to make miracles. Okay, you're barely going to see a difference. But like I say, once you got the 3-pound connector, a little bit of 25-cent polishing, and a lightning strike titanium plunger, it helps. It'll help. And then a plunger comes with a spring, so don't lose it. It's very, very small. And I'm going to show you how to install it. There it is. It's titanium, and you see how it's more round, like a ball. And when I take the Glocks out, the factory Glocks out, which there's nothing wrong with it, but it's not shaped like that. It has more of an octagon square shape. And what happens is this part of the trigger that's shaped like a triangle glides back and forth and hits that back and forth. So now instead of hitting a square, oh, you can't see that. Instead of hitting a square shaped plunger, it's going to be hitting a round shaped plunger, which will create a lot more resistance. Am I saying that right? Now to get this out, it's very simple. Glocks are awesome. They're real easy to take apart. And every time I say that, I always have a hard time because I jinx myself. So what you're going to do is, I know you can't see shit. But try. You lift, see this little thing? Just push that up out of your way. And there's a little piece of plastic in there. You want to get in between there. And the Glock tool is all you need. And you get up in there and you push it down. Get your fingernail behind the plate and just start moving it up. Okay, see it's already coming off. See how I got that started? Yep. So I'm just going to pull the plate the rest of the way off. You know, make sure you keep your... and it won't shoot out because it stops it, but it's just a habit I got from messing with 1911s. So we're going to take that plate out. And then, what do I do next? I forget. You take out... I'm just going to pull out the... because I need to clean it real good. I got like 800 rounds through this, or 700 without cleaning. So I'm going to pull out the striker system right here. A lot of people do. They oil this heavily. Do not do that. If it's driving you crazy and you want to oil it, you just get a little bit of oil, a drop on your fingers, and go like this first, and just lightly just touch it up. That's it. Don't put oil in that. Okay. I know we're not cleaning it, but just like little tips I like to throw in there. Definitely get a Q-tip, go down in that channel, twist it like this. There's a lot of dirt in that canal in there. Channel, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay, there's that. That plunger holds tension on the extractor, which is right here. Now we got to take the extractor out to get the plunger out. It's pretty simple. You just push down the plunger a little and take the extractor out. And I always say in all my videos, when you take parts out, take them out slow and see which way they are, so you don't try to put it in backwards and you think there's a problem. So I see the way it is, okay? So I know. So I'll put it down the same way. Because I have bad memory. And now the plunger will come out, and the spring is on the plunger. And as you can see, this plunger is shaped more square than that plunger. Okay, so I'm going to take the plunger and that spring and remove it. I'm going to get the new plunger and its new spring and install it. What I should do, I have it apart, is clean this thing, but I don't feel like it. So I'm just going to, as you can see where it goes, that hole. It's very simple. Is put this in, give it a couple little taps, make sure it's got clearance and ain't hitting anything. Then I'm going to put the extractor in. So at the same time I'm going to push this down and then put the extractor in at the same time. You'll see what I mean when you're doing it, because the plunger is necked out in the center to allow the extractor to go in as you push it down. Now I'll release it up and that's it. The extractor's in. That's simple. Okay, it's the only gun where it's that simple. That's why I love these guns. Okay, I'm going to put this plunger back in. A lot of guys happens is they put it in backwards because they're not thinking. The spring's always in the rear. Always remember that. I've done it. I've put this in backwards because you can put them in backwards. So that's in, and I will put the striker system back in. Okay, like that. Okay, and this little back door holds all these parts in under spring tension. It's such, I mean, it's like, how did they come up with this? Who figured this out, you know? So what I'll do is I'll get this, hopefully, and I know you can't see, I'm just push down, move it down. That's the first section. Push the big one down first, slide it down. Then you're going to push the next one, the little one down next, and then continue to slide it down. Square. So I'll push this down, and then I'll just push it the rest of the way till it clicks. Click! Oh my God, that was such a pain in the balls. These Glocks are so hard to work on. I hate these guns. Yeah. They're friggin' badass. So what I will do is oil up my new Glock with Breakthrough's new gun oil. And I think you gotta pierce it, if I'm sure. Yep. Which I already did. You gotta take the cap off when you get this and pierce it. Pierce the aluminum, the foil underneath. Okay, and I'll just put, when you oil Glocks, man, I'm telling you, don't need, it's like a half a drop. I mean, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, now, as you can see, It's all in there. The titanium pin's in there. Now I will not wear this to work until I shoot at least 100 rounds to it and make sure everything's okay. The worst thing you want to do is put new parts in your gun if you're a permit carrier or licensed to carrier, and then you carry it. What if your gun malfunctions? What if there's something wrong with the part? Got to think about that. Sorry about that. Got interrupted again. Okay. So I just do a little test. They say you shouldn't do this, but if you know how to push it up and then hit the trigger a little bit, I don't see how you're hurting anything. That's working. Okay, I'm going to put the barrel in. Just a little light oil of the barrel. Just a touch. Just a touch. Wow, that's way more than a touch. Too much oil. Just enough to like moisturize it. That's good enough. Okay, a little bit on there. This bad boy in there. Now I'm going to feel the trigger. And I've been dry firing the shit out of this thing, so I'll be able to tell if it's a little smoother. Okay, and I'll slide the slide on. I definitely can feel a difference with this oil. It has like a silicone slickness to it. Ooh, might be good for a lot of things. And I like it. Okay. Oh yeah. Reset. Now pull through the wall. I'm telling you, man, I can't believe that. I can feel a difference. Now, if you can feel a difference, it's a huge difference in the gun trigger world. Because you don't want to feel a big difference. If you feel a big difference, it could be dangerous. I can feel a little bit, it feels a little bit smoother. I can't believe that, how just changing that stupid part can help that trigger out a little bit. I feel like now I can just stay in the center, no problems, and I won't be shooting to the left anymore. Right through that wall. So the trigger's working. I still got a positive reset. You want to hear that. If you hear a weak reset, be careful. If you just hear a little clunk, like it doesn't click, you might have to adjust your connector. Okay. But this has a really nice nice reset. Yeah, now it pretty much feels like a Gen 3 trigger now. Okay, so that's about as far as I'm going to go with this, as far as the trigger shit. So far, what we did to the Gen 4 Glock 19 to make the trigger better, I took all the parts out of it. I did a 25-cent trigger job. All I did was use a buffing wheel, polish everything till it looks like chrome. Didn't remove material, just polishing it, and put a 3.5 connector in there, and then put a titanium safety plunger in there, because as you see, it's more rounded than the stock Glock one is. And all that in abundance that works together gives you a nice, silky, smooth trigger pull now. Feels fantastic. Wow, I never thought I'd get this gun to feel like that. I'm excited. I can't wait to shoot it. So I'm going to be working tonight, so I'm going to, after we close, probably do a gun shop video. I know you guys are dying to see that. We got a lot of new guns at Double Action, some real exciting shit that I've never seen before. And I'm going to blow a couple rounds. Maybe I'll videotape shooting it. I don't know. We'll see. If I have a good day shooting, we'll see. And I'll show you the difference. I'm really loving these sights. Everyone's asking me, do you really like them sights? I love them. I think they're friggin' awesome. Everybody's on board. Oh, I just wanted to make a little announcement. We're going to do another gun review for Century Arms. And I am looking into getting the new C39 V2. I mean, how beautiful is that? Look at that. I'm trying to get the glare. Here you go. Look at that beautiful dark wood. I mean, that is freaking sweet. Look at the stock on that. It's an AK platform. It's called the C39 V2. It's supposed to be a better version of the C39. We're gonna talk about what they did as far as improving that. I know they improved the rear sight. Something with the they improved the front sight because you can adjust it like it's more AK now. It's more AK authentic. It's beautiful. So supposedly I'll be getting this to do a demonstration and see if you guys like it. From what I see from gun channels that I respect highly, it's a major step up from the first one. Okay, and we'll find out what all that's about. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon.